Hello, this is Angel Mendez. Remember to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified whenever I have a new video where I talk about success principles or how to create an online business or success stories so that you can be motivated. Today I want to tell you about one of the success principles that says that you have to be willing to pay the price. In order to win, you must be willing to pay the price. Whenever somebody says achievement, we see somebody who is successful, we think that they are a great person, but what we don't see is all the hours of practice and study and learning that they had to have in their life in order to become successful. We don't see the discipline that they had to master and the sacrifices they had to make in order to achieve something. But there's no easy way. There are no shortcuts to success. You have to be willing to pay the price. And like Zig Ziglar used to put it, there are no there is no free lunch. Um, it's late and I'm a little bit tired, but I want to take action, and I must take action. I'm a little bit sore from the gym. So remember that pain is temporary, um, but the benefits will last forever. I like how Brian Tracy talks about how building a business and flying an airplane are similar. He says that in order for an airplane to take off, it must use full power. If it only uses 80% of the power or less, it cannot take off. But once it has taken off, the pilot reduces the power and it needs little energy to keep on flying. And it's the same with businesses, as Brian Tracy puts it. He says that at first, in order for your business to grow and become successful, you must be willing to put in the work, to put in the hours, to take a lot of action, to be disciplined and work and learn and fail and get better and to not give up. And as you use all of your energy and resources and time and you work hard in your business, eventually it will take off and then you can use less energy and your business will still keep on growing if you keep on taking action, but not as much as when you started. So at first, remember that we need to pay the price. We need to be disciplined, and you need to know what you are willing to sacrifice. Um, so remember that we must work hard. Um, I want to tell you a short story about how what my teachers taught me when I used to play classical guitar. So it's similar to something that Tony Robbins teaches. So my teachers used to tell me that in order to play at a 10 level in a scale of 1 to 10, that we must practice at levels 13 or 14 so that at the moment of performance, maybe we would feel nervous and we would make some mistakes. So if we had practiced at level 10, at the moment of performance, we would fall down to like level 8 or 9 or 7. So we must practice at higher levels. So at the moment of performances, concerts, we would if we would fall, we'll still be at level 10 or above, and people wouldn't notice the mistakes if there were any. So we had to be willing to practice, to pay the price, to take action. And also, I want to tell you about Michael Jordan, how he is the best player of all time. I'm not a fan of basketball, but everyone knows Michael Jordan, how he is, I think, a billionaire. And but what people don't know is that when he was practicing, he would be the first to get to practice sessions and the last to leave. So he would always be practicing much more than his teammates. But he, as you probably know, he was much better than his teammates. So and he was willing to pay the price, and now see what his results are. He is the best player of all time. And so remember that to get a new skill, to get better at something, you must be willing to practice, take time. I mean, um, spend time. You must be willing to pay the price. And at first, it's just like when you learned to ride a bike or to drive a car. At first, it was awkward, and we made mistakes, but we kept on doing it and learn from our mistakes, and eventually it became easy, and now it's a part of us. So that's just like with anything. And little kids, that's how they learn. That's how they learn to walk. They fail and do it again, fail and do it again. They pay the price. And now every baby learns how to walk, no? So as Tony Robbins says, magic formula. You just have to do it and do it and do it until you achieve the result you wanted. So now as adults, most people, we are afraid of failing, and um, but we must know that the more we do it, the better we get. And that reminds me of my other video about the success principle of taking action. I'm going to leave the link somewhere in the description or maybe around this video. And please subscribe to my channel, share this video with somebody that might find it helpful. And thank you so much. See you next time.